Hello and Happy New Year. This latest dispatch is partly because I haven't done anything for a while, but also to let you know about something that happened just before Christmas. Myself and Jen were victims of an attempted carjacking. And I'll tell you what happened. We were going to work one day. I was dropping Jen at work at about 7:40 in the morning. And we got to the junction where our neighbour was outside of his car remonstrating with what appeared to be two blokes, and there was a girl stood nearby. And we asked him what happened, and it turned out he'd wound his window down to give them directions that they'd asked for. And then they'd taken his jacket with his wallet and his phone and what have you in it. He'd got out of his car. So we called the police. I called the police, and I then got out of the car, which was a really bad idea, because what happened in the ensuing, got me trying to calm it down, was that my neighbour got his jacket and drove off. I think he panicked, and he did come back 5 or 10 minutes later, but by then it had all got a bit ugly. Basically, the chap, the sort of the nasty one, the other people didn't really want to know, that he just hit me straight away without me seeing, and he hit me on my left blind side, and I just didn't see it coming, and he just threw this volley of punches at me, and I'd had the crap beaten out of me quite badly, and in the midst of it, I managed to grab his arms, and he broke away and ran into our car, where Jen was still in the passenger seat, and I got up and ran after him, and I had to haul him out of the car, and it was like Reservoir Dogs or something. It was really horrible, and eventually the police arrived. He'd gone by then because Jen ran to the end of the road to get help, and I chased after her, hoping he wouldn't follow, which he didn't, because she was going to speak to someone else. But I'd had about 3 or 4 sessions of beating, during which Jen had been pushed as well and thrown on the floor. We had to have scans for Jen, and she's all right. I had X-rays, and I'm fine. The guy's in custody, thankfully, and we're hoping that in a court case he'll plead I think he'll plead not guilty, because there's so much evidence against him. They caught him straight away. But yeah, so that will save us going to court if he pleads that way. But we were very lucky in a way, because he could have had a weapon, and I should have thought about that before I got involved. But I've promised Jen I won't be doing that sort of stuff again. But I've also been to the dentist today, so this side of my mouth is completely numbed out with anaesthetic. So, oh God, one thing and then the other. Anyway, speak to you soon, and I'll put a more eye-related thing up there. But here's a bit of advice. If you come across someone 20 years younger than you, who is 6'2", and I'm only 5'9", and you've only got one eye, do not fight them. Okay, cheerio, bye.